Hi, Year 3, and welcome to another phonics session with Mrs. Quennell. This is the blue group. So let's get started. So our sound for today is the air sound. So my turn, your turn. Air, 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 air. Okay, on the back of our card, it says to care and share. Okay, and if you look at the picture there is of people caring and sharing, and there's a dog in the picture. So if I show you this side, it's air. If I show you this side, it's care and share. And this bit here just reminds us of the sound, and it gives us a prompt. Okay, so look at the screen and see if you can see. Well done. Okay, so remember it's air. So we've got our green words. Okay, I'm going to check to make sure this time that they are all the right way up, because I seem to, in my videos, everything is round the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to do the first one. So remember, we're looking at our special friends. In this word, we have two special friends. Okay, so we know it's just two sounds in this. So there's our fret fingers, two fret fingers, and then we're going to sound it out together. Okay, so we've got sh, air, share. Well done. Okay, we've got our special friends, air. So how many fret fingers do we need? Easy peasy, these ones, just two. Okay, let's fret talk. K, air, care. A slightly longer word here. Okay, so what sounds have we got in here? We've got our k, and then we've got our air. So how many fret fingers do we need for this? Still only three sounds. Okay, let's sound it out together. Fret talk. S, k, air, square. Well done. Okay, so go on this one. So we've got our special friend here, air, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 fret fingers, and then let's fret talk. S, k, air, scare. Okay. Okay, on this one. Special friends, air. So it's only 2 fret fingers, and air. Let's fret talk. D, air, dare. Okay, last one of the green words. So again, we've got our air sound. How many fret fingers? 1, 2 fret fingers, and then we're gonna fret talk. B, air, bear. So that is like bear flesh, or it's not like that. Oh, bear. Okay, so we've done our green words. Let's do a very quick, speedy reading. Okay, so I'll go first, and then it's your turn. Bear, dare, scare, square, care, and share. Okay, your turn. It doesn't work that way, does it? Ready? Super, well done. Okay, so we'll play a quick game. So we've got our air sound. I'm going to mix it up with sounds we've already learned. So we have the oo, the oi, the a, the e, the I, and the a. And then our sound for today is the air, and I'm going to mix it up in there, making sure all my cards are the right way. Okay, so when we see the air sound, we will do a firework maybe. Okay, so ready, off you go. A, I, firework, air. Okay, let me mix it up again, and then I'm going to leave it for you to do. done. The air sound. Okay, let's go on to our alien words. These words, you know, they don't make sense. They're not real words. They're a lot of nonsense. Okay, but it just shows us how to break words down. So let's have a look at them. So we have, again, our special friend, air. And then we've got our sounds before. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 fret fingers. And then we're going to fret talk. Air, Claire. So it sounds like a word. It sounds like a name. But it's not. It's not written like that. It just sounds like it. Okay, let's try this one. So we've got our air sound. We've got 1, 2, 2 fret fingers. Let's fret talk. Air, sare. Silly word. Okay, let's try this one. So we've got our air sound. We've got 1, 2, 2 fret fingers. And then we've got fret talk. J, air, jar. Never heard of it. Okay, next one, we've got our air sound, and then we've got our sounds before. So we've 1, 2, 3 fret fingers. I find that very hard to say. Okay, and then let's sound it out together. Fret talk, air, slare. Never heard of it. Oh, I thought this was a word, but it's not. I thought it was a different word. Okay, our special friends is the air. 1, 2, 3 fret fingers, and then let's fret talk it. Air, bra. Super, well done. That's our alien words done. Next. Oh, limber up for this. Okay, we have our red words. Let me just check they're all around the world. We only have 3 today. One of them's quite a big word. Okay, these are words you cannot sound out. You've just got to remember them. So when I put them up, we explain what they are. Then if you want to pause the video and maybe write some of them down on your boards, and then you'll remember the spelling of them. So we've got this one, buy. Okay, that means buy something in the shop. This again, it's a word you can't sound out. So you can pause the video and write that out maybe 4 times to get used to how to spelling it. Okay, our next one is my. Okay, again, you can't sound it out. It doesn't sound out. Write it on your whiteboard. Try 4 times to get used to writing it. And our last one, this is quite a long one, so maybe only 2 times. Okay, so anyone. It's a word you can't sound out. Write it on your board twice and try and remember it. Okay, so that's our phonic sounds today. And we're going to go into our book. So our book is The Jar of Oil. I haven't read this, so if I make any mistakes, I apologise. Okay, so today I'm going to read it to you. So then after I've read it to you, you can pause the video at any time and read it back yourself. Okay, so the more you read it, the better you'll be getting at your reading. So I'm going to try and do it this way. Okay, hoping. Once there lived a poor man who was employed to do odd jobs for a prince. One day he had toiled so hard in the royal gardens that the prince presented him with a gift, a big jar of scented oils. Thank you, your royal highness, said the poor man. Let me just put it up there. I think what I'll do, I'll read it, but otherwise it doesn't make sense, and then I will put the picture up so you can pause it to read it yourself. He hoisted the jar of oil on the back and took it to the little house. He had just 1 room, a 3-legged stool, a wooden cot, and a shelf for his food. Okay, so you can pause the video. He put the jar of oil on the shelf. I will sell it, he said to his yellow dog, pointing at the jar of oil with his stick. I will sell it for a jar of gold coins. Think of all the good food I can enjoy when I'm a rich man. Oysters, boiled goose, big joints of lamb, hot bread, hot fresh from the grill, sweet milk puddings and banana jelly. Okay. I will ask a rich girl, maybe a princess, to join me. We will marry and live in a grand house, maybe a palace with soft carpets and bright woolen rugs. My princess will have the best embroidered dresses with splendid rings on her fingers and gold around her neck. Our garden will be full of green plants and tall trees. I will grow lemons and mangoes, and I will appoint a poor man to do all the odd jobs. We will have a strong, handsome son. His hair will be as black as midnight and his lips as red as the sunset. He will sleep between cool satin sheets on a carved bed and with the softest pillows. The boy will have lots of books and toys, and I will not spoil him. He will be as good as gold and will bring us much joy. We will play together as dad and son. We will play fight with pointed swords and sticks like this. Oi, oi. And he swished his stick through the air, crashing on the floor. But he had knocked the jar of oil off the shelf. The jar was smashed to bits. As for the oil, it ran right across the floor and out of the house, sinking into the soft soil by the door. A poor man and a foolish one. With one blow, he had destroyed the jar of oil and all his grand plans as well. Okay, so that's the story, The Jar of Oil. So you can pause the video anytime, go back, read it yourself, read it to a parent, read it to a teddy, and I will see you in the next phonics session. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.